Hello, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome, Elizabeth. I hope you have a nice evening too. Hello, user. Good to see you, user 4351 and 4721. Happy Sunday to you too, Andrew. Thank you. From Brazil. Thank you, Fabio. Welcome. Oh, Elizabeth from Hungary. Welcome. User from THIL. Taka. Oh, this is tea. I'm drinking tea this afternoon. It is only 3 o'clock here in America on the East Coast. Hello, Dana from Germany. Welcome, welcome. User 4721 from Angola. Welcome. We're happy to have everybody here. How are you all doing today? Hey, Don Freddy from Honduras. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Fabio. I appreciate the comment. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Elizabeth. Thank you for that. And please let me know if I talk too fast. Good afternoon to you too, Kanal. Good to see you. Taka had a little hangover. Oh, okay. A busy weekend, right? I hope you're relaxing some. Hello, my son. Welcome, welcome. My sunshine, right. Finishing my tea. I have some honey in my tea. I have some lemon in my tea. And it is green tea. It's delicious. Anderson, do you have separate English class? We can. Please follow and subscribe. You can send a message to us, and we can talk to you about that. Oh, thank you, Kanal. I have enjoyed my weekend very much. How about you? Oh, thank you for asking, user 4351. Have I eaten? Yes, I have eaten lunch. After we finish our live stream today, I will eat dinner. Hello, I am Julian from Poland. Welcome. It is very good, Taka. I like it. Good for my afternoon tea. There we go. Got the tea finished. What time is it? It is 3 o'clock p.m. here in Georgia, in the USA, the state of Georgia. There we go. A little water, too. Hi, Stepan. Good to see you. Welcome. 10 p.m. in Ukraine now. Welcome, Yanachka. Oh, welcome, Stepan. Yeah, from the Ukraine. We're happy to have you here. In Poland, it's 9 p.m. now. Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you, Taka. Thank you, I am Julian. In Poland, it's 9 p.m. now. 9 p.m. in Poland, 10 p.m. in Ukraine, 2 a.m. from Thailand. Wow. Okay, so you're awake late, aren't you, user 4351? In Peru is 2 p.m., so 1 hour before us here. Hello, Hacks. 4 p.m. in the, do I say that right? Curitiba, Brazil. And looks like 9 o'clock p.m. in Hungary, or 2100. Oh, thank you, Malik. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? And my name is Legend. Well, welcome everybody. We can get started today. I just want to make sure everybody's doing okay, feeling good, and would like to practice some English with us today. Oh, hello, user 2957. Welcome. Doing good? Oh, good, Fabio. I'm glad to hear that. If you've been to one of our live streams this week, you know that we're talking about how to describe things this week. This next week, we will have a new topic. We'll let you know what that is later. Good evening, Edwig. And Hacks asks, what does your name mean? Well, you can find it. It's a common English word that I've chosen to use for my name. I'm not sure how I would describe that name for you, so maybe you can look it up. Oh, thank you, Taka, for the lightning bolts. Ooh, very good. Thank you, thank you. And Edwig is German. That's a good German name, isn't it? Hello, Hercule from Brazil. Oh, okay. Thank you, Canal. In Portuguese, the name means lenda. Okay. Thank you for that. Or the fight. Oh, is that what Edwig means? Is the fight? Hey, Fado. Hi. I'm doing well. Thank you. And Hacks from Saudi Arabia. Welcome. From Yemen. Oh, thank you, Abdul. Welcome from Yemen. Hello, Nestro. Good to see you. I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you doing? Fado from Algeria. Nice. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Valva, hello. Malik from Algeria. Doing well, Valva. Thank you. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, Nestro. I hope we can practice and improve our English a little bit today. Oh, congratulations, Yanachka. Your first day on the new job. That's great. I'm so happy for that. Was it a good day? Uh, Inestro, one question. Go ahead. Do I speak Spanish? I cannot speak Spanish. I'm sorry. I only know a few words, but I cannot talk in Spanish. Sorry. All right. Well, this is our last day for this topic. After today, we will try a new topic for our English live stream. So let's see. Tomorrow and Tuesday, we will not be doing the live stream, but look for us on Wednesday, and we'll pick a new topic. We're going to talk about something else, but for today, we will talk more about describing things like we have all week. And this will be our last day for you to practice. And if you're new, by all means, I hope you can learn something with us today and practice describing things with us. If you haven't, please go ahead and follow us too. And if you'd like, please subscribe, because then TikTok will tell you when we go live again next time. So who can think about how do we describe things? How do we describe things? Can you describe it? Ooh, Volva played tennis today. That's fun. I used to play tennis when I was younger. Let's describe pizza today. We can do that, yeah. And maybe we do have many people from Brazil. I think I've seen many people from many countries, really. I'm happy to have people here wherever they are. Wow, very good, Volva. That's awesome. It's good exercise, isn't it? Inestro, you're sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Why are you sad today, Inestro? Oh, very good, Andres. You would describe yourself as a go-getter, as a challenge seeker, and as an easygoing person. That's great. That's a good description of yourself. We'll try describing some other things also. Oh, why can't you learn English well? Well, that is difficult sometimes, learning a new language, I think. Maybe you could listen and watch more English movies or TV shows with the words at the bottom. It might help a little bit, and it can help your pronunciation if you try to repeat or say what you hear. You think? That might be a good idea to help a little bit. Well, let's start talking about how we describe things again, okay? Oh, yeah, working in pizza delivery now. Yeah, we're talking about pizzas is good because I love pizza. Mmm, delicious. So if you've already been with us this week, you already know, right? We use our five senses to describe things. Use your five senses to describe something. So let's review our five senses in English. Five senses. Andres, I don't know if you're talking to me, but yes, I do like pineapple on pizza. It is pretty good. Not everybody does. Not everybody likes that, though. Five senses. Oh, you have two types of pizza, Italian and American style. Yeah, they are a bit different, are they? Aren't they? I think maybe each country has a different way they might make pizza if it's popular in that country, I think. I see a triangle slice of pizza. There you go. Yeah, the shape of the pizza. Pizza Brazilian is very delicious. How do you usually make pizza in Brazil? Hey, Swiss, have you ever been to Switzerland? Um, Maybe on the train, but I didn't stop or stay in Switzerland. Maybe when I was in Europe one time, I took the train and may have gone through Switzerland just for a very short time while traveling. All right, well, welcome. Welcome, Swiss Pilot. We're happy to have you here. Pizza Capricciosa, 1 hour ago. That does sound good. And Edwig, in Italy, I had a fruit pizza. Okay, yeah, you can put many things on the pizza. In Brazil, we make pizza of everything, right? Okay. Yeah, you can put whatever you like on the pizza, I think. And Andre says, I like pineapple on pizza, and I missed the rest of that one. Sorry about that. Oh, well, thank you, Swiss. I hope you're enjoying your time with us here. Oh, barbecue pizza. Oh, that sounds really good. I like that too. Thank you, Canal. Wow, Swiss, spending a lot of time with us then. Thank you very much for taking time to be with us while we practice English then. I'm happy that you're here with us. Lithuania. Yes, Elka. I've seen Lithuania on the map. I don't know how to speak your language, but I've seen where it is. That's a good question, Yanachka. Is it true that American people like pineapple on pizza? It depends. Some people do, some people don't. And they will not fight, really, but they might argue about whether pineapple should be on pizza or not. It can be kind of funny sometimes listening to people talking about what they do and do not like on pizza. In Saudi Arabia, we make pizza with mint. Oh, that does sound different. I've never tried that, Hacks. I'm sure that must be good, though. Hello from Poland, Anau. Well, let's start trying to talk about describing things with our five senses. What do we use to talk about descriptions? We have to be able to either see, touch, hear, smell, or taste, so that we can describe something that's not with us. Oh, hello, Vale. Vale, hello, Ukraine. Says, thanks for the lessons. Well, thank you, Vale, for being here with us. Oh, in the French supermarkets, you can find chocolate pizzas. Wow, I didn't know that. That sounds pretty good, Edwig. Like a dessert pizza. Fabio says people like to speak in pizza restaurants, I think is what you're saying. Oh, thank you, Anna. I hope you can practice your English with us. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Mary Morey, we're happy to have you here. So anyways, we use our five senses, and I hope someday you will teach us English of aviation. Oh, okay. That would make sense. Your name says Swiss pilot, so talking about aviation would be a good topic for you, wouldn't it? Oh, user 2957, I have problem with connecting. Oh, is your internet a little slow or having some trouble maybe? I understand. That can happen sometimes. So we'll be talking a little bit about how to describe things, and if it's something we can see, so ask yourself, can you see it? If you can see it, we can talk about what does it look like? Oh, yeah, the hat. Thank you very much, Hacks. I love that. The hat and mustache. That's always fun. I'm going to France. Oh, well, great. I hope you enjoy your time in France. User 2957. So think of something. What does it look like? Hi, Shady, welcome. Welcome back, Fabio. And if you think of something to describe, you can ask yourself, can you touch it? Is it something you can touch? Oh, Abdul, I will try to describe Aden or Aden. Aden is a very beautiful city. It is the economical capital of Yemen. Wow, those are some good descriptives. Very good. Thank you for that. Yeah, there's a lot in the city, and you can describe that with many ways, I think, right? So we can think of, can we touch it, whatever we're describing? So we would want to know, what does it feel like? Such as a quilt. That's true. Yeah, what does a quilt feel like? You can also see a quilt, I think. So what does it look like? What does it feel like? Not square. Yeah, maybe not. If it goes on a long bed or something. And it feels warm in the winter. Oh, yeah, Shady, we're just talking about things that we can describe. Some things we can see. We might need to describe, what does it look like? And we'll spend more time. We'll take more time to talk about all of these. Don't worry. It might be something you could describe by how it feels. What does it feel like? It also might be something that you can hear. If you ask yourself the question, can you hear it? Does it make a sound? Then what does it sound like? That's another way to describe things. And it might have a smell. Can you smell it? You might ask yourself, what does it smell like? Like my tea? Hax is talking about your cat. Yeah, my cat. That would be one, wouldn't it? You can see the cat. You can touch the cat. Maybe you can smell the cat too, right? So you can describe all of these things about the cat. That's a very good example, Hax. Thank you. Yeah, audible, that's right. The cat is soft. Coffee, oh yeah, you can see coffee. You could touch the coffee if you wanted to, right? Or you can at least feel the temperature of the coffee in your cup. And it smells like coffee, usually, we hope, right? So the best descriptions are the descriptions that can talk about all of the senses, or as many senses as you can, in as many ways as you can. What if you never saw a cat before? What if you don't know what a cat is? Maybe you don't know the word for cat in English. If you didn't know the word, but you can describe it, then an English speaker can listen to your description or how you describe it and try to understand what you're talking about, and then tell you, oh, you are talking about a cat. And then you'll know the English word for that. They can help you. Say, I've seen something and I don't know the word for it, but it is large. It's about, 20 feet long, maybe 6 feet tall. It's green, many things. And once you've described it, maybe somebody else can help you understand what the word is or what its name is. Of course, today it's very easy with our computers and our phones. We can search. If we know the word in our language, we can always search and translate, right? So that's another way you can find these words. But if you don't know how to talk about something in English, you can try to describe it so that we can understand and say, oh, I know what you mean. This is what you're talking about. Does the screen on the screen sound like an ambulance siren? I don't hear anything on my screen. Oh, cats like mice. They like mice. Yeah, there's one mouse, two mice, M-I-C-E. I will write that down here too. That's a good one to know for words, vocabulary. One moment. Yeah, there you go, Taka, you know it. But this is one of those strange nouns in English. We have one mouse, but 2, 3, 4, 5 mice. We might also ask, oh, thank you, Shady. We might also ask, can you taste it? Now for pizza, yeah, we can taste it, can we? For a cat, I hope you don't try to taste the cat, right? That's right, the cat wants to catch mice. And we might ask, what does it taste like? So using all 5 senses, eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and our skin, we can describe things. Oh, Swiss Pilot was working as an air traffic controller. Wow, that sounds interesting. It tastes like honey. That's right, Optis. If you're answering the question, what does it taste like? It might taste like honey. Oh, thank you, Swiss Pilot. I appreciate that. I'm glad you can hear me well. It's like fruit. That's a good one, Shady. Of course, there are other ways that we could describe something, maybe not, maybe about what we think. Let's see, it tastes like orange. Good, user 2957. It tastes like an orange, maybe. Oh, I see. Swiss Pilot, you were in New York a month ago and had difficulties understanding their dialect. Yes, I know what you mean. All over our country, there are many different accents and slightly different dialects, and it can be difficult to understand sometimes. And even all around the world, different countries speak English in a different way, and it's hard to understand sometimes, isn't it? Oh, I live in the USA. I'm in Georgia, which is south of New York. Optis, you're bored and you don't know the reason. I understand because I've felt that way before too. Sometimes you just have to find something you really like to do and just try to do it anyways. Maybe that can help. So if we think about other ways to describe things based on what we think, for example, is it something you can buy? Can you buy it? We might ask the questions, how much does it cost? Or what is the price? Of course, the price is not something we can really touch or hear. We can see the words or the numbers for the price. Yes, like a car, Shady. We could describe the car using how much does it cost, since it's something we might buy. Welcome back, Hacks. Thank you for coming back. We appreciate it. So there are other ways that we can describe things. Can you buy a ship? I think you can. I mean, if you have enough money, right? You could buy a ship. The ship could be bought if it's for sale. And let's see some other ways we can describe things. Like this ship, for example. Can it do something? Does it have a function? Like, how much does this book cost? Right, for the price. You would want to know that. So you could describe the book. Oh, I see a book here. The name is on the book. It has a size. And you might need to know, how much does it cost? Because that's part of the description of the book. But does it do anything? I don't know. What does it do? But what is it for? If somebody does not know what a book is, they might want to know, what is it for? And I might tell them, oh, it is for reading. It is for reading. And talking about a ship, how would we describe the ship? What does it do? And what is it for? Exactly. You all got it. Good user. Good, Shady. Yes, it is for reading. Reading that will help you to know more about the big world. Possibly. Of course, not all books talk about the same thing. It is for learning. Hello, Jen. Welcome. Happy to have you here with us today. Now, I see you have it says IT. Do you mean IT or you just mean it? Like IT for information technology. If it's an information technology book. It can help people to improve English reading. If it's a book written in English, of course, books can be in many languages, can't they? Thinking about that ship still. Oh, let's talk about this one. Optis, thank you. This is a good question. What is the internet's function? Oh, for growing your mind. Reading, right? The books. I like Optis's question. What is the internet's function? Oh, Nadine, thank you very much for the comment. Bless you too. Yeah, we could describe the internet, couldn't we? The internet connects people. That's a good part of the description, I think, Taka. Thank you. What's some more we could say? What other things can describe the internet? For fun. Absolutely. That is so true. To discover the world. We can use it for many things. That's right. Those are all good too. The internet connects the whole world. It sure can make our world seem a little bit smaller, doesn't it? If everything is so connected, and it's just amazing that we can communicate. And, here I am over here in the world, right? And then many of you are over here. It's just amazing, isn't it? Yes, that's right, Swiss Pilot. We can learn English across the distance. Oh, that's a good one, Taka. You can work online. Oh, yes, especially these past few years, many companies have been working online more and more, haven't they? For development of the country. That's right, Shady. Oh, that's so good, Audible. Internet makes the world like a small village. That's right. We're more close together because we can communicate like this. Oh, Jen, I'm in America. I live in Georgia, the state of Georgia in the USA. Internet's function connects our, I think, maybe messages, or we can communicate by message on the internet. Oh, I agree, Canal. The internet is an amazing invention. Just think about 50 years ago. 50 years ago, maybe send a letter, have to use the mail, send a letter, and then wait, or talk on the old phones, but have to pay a lot of money to make a long phone call, right? Oh, hello, user. UVVZ on the end there. What is the country? Yeah, where does everybody's telling us where they come from? That's good to know because many people are everywhere. Ah, hello, Maxim from Ukraine. Oh, Shady, I'm sorry, did I miss a question you would like for me to reply? Yes, Shady, if you could ask your question again. I'm sorry I didn't see it. Yes, and we could describe our countries too. That would be a good thing. Aptis, many years ago, it was difficult to communicate like nowadays. That's right. Yeah, if you're old like me, you remember those days. Oh, do I have information about the prohibition? I don't have anything special. You just have to read the news and see what's going on these days, but I don't see any trouble here. Oh, Shady says, I'm in Kyrgyzstan. I want to learn English. Can you help me, please? Yeah, that's why we are having these live streams to help practice a little bit. If you want to learn more, perhaps you could make sure you follow us, first of all, and you can send a message to us. Let us know what you would like to learn. If you have something in particular, something specific, we'll be happy to talk to you and find out what we can do to help. That's right. Could learn together with some other people if you like. Optis, I am 21 years old teacher. It's my pleasure, Shady. Oh, hello, user Z21H from Latvia. Welcome. We're happy to have you here. We're talking about describing things, how to describe things. Now, we'll take some time to talk about what we see when we're describing things. For example, the size. Is it little? Is it big? Is it long? Is it short? Question, have I ever been to Kurdistan? No, I have not. Can you describe Kurdistan for us? And what's the weather like? Are there many trees? Does it have a beautiful forests or rivers? Or does it have desert? You know, what all could you tell us about Kurdistan? The cities? Yes, I've heard about Kosovo. I like wearing. Um, maybe your phone didn't type the word correctly there, user. I'm sorry. Oh, originally from Kosovo. Okay. Goalkeepers always defend the scores against teams. Oh yeah, the goalkeepers try to keep the other team from scoring. And Jen comes from Germany and hope that one day I can make small talk in English. Well, that's good. I say keep practicing, and I'm sure you'll be fine. It looks like your writing English is just fine. Oh, and Taka says it's snowing in Poland today. Oh, my pleasure, Jen. Maybe they have something like an English corner in your country where people get together to practice English too. That could be helpful also. That's a good way to practice small talk. That way, you know, they can hear you at least. I wish I could hear everybody, but I can only read, unfortunately, on TikTok here. So if we talk about things, we could talk about the size. Is it little or big? Long or short? Ooh, you have strong winds today. We had some strong winds yesterday here. I know what you mean. Is it narrow or wide? Or just give us the measurements. Talk about the measurements. How high, how wide, how deep. Oh, that's right. Some countries are so big and some are so small. Maybe we have something we're trying to describe. We could talk about how high it is, how wide it is, and maybe how deep. Ah, there you go. You have short hair. And it's kind of cool today where Shady is. Rectangular. That's right. We can describe it by what shape it is. Rectangular is one. Square, round, oblong, rectangular. Maybe no real shape. It's just irregular. We cannot see wind, but we can feel it. Now that's true. So it's difficult to describe the wind with our eyes unless what? It is good for me to marry someone that lives in another country to study her culture and her mother tongue. Well, that would be good. Yeah, if you meet somebody, that would be a good way to do it too. We have the longest town in Europe. Wow, 126 kilometers from north to south. Wow, that is amazing. That is a long town. Kilometer in the U.S., well, 1 kilometer is always 1 kilometer, but we use miles usually. And a mile is a little bit longer than a kilometer. Yeah, and from what I remember here, I believe I'm just writing something here, so one moment, please. You could talk to your math teachers and look it up on the internet, but I think 1 kilometer is about 5/8 of 1 mile. Right about there. You know, it's a little bit different, I think. So Yanachka was talking about this long city, 128 kilometers, I think. I guess it's more, maybe it would be more oblong since it's kind of long. Oh, okay, sure. I'll show that again. 1 kilometer is about 5/8 of a mile. Oh, the city is called Kryvyi. I can't say that, I think. Maybe I'm not saying that correctly. I'm sorry, Yanachka. I don't know the pronunciation. Yeah, so we know now that 8 kilometers is about, 5 miles, thereabouts. Isn't this great? We can learn about each other, describe things about ourselves, describe where we come from, describe the things that we like. Oh, yeah, we could describe house and horses. Oh, this is great. Able to learn about each other. Can I tell us about different, let's see, tell us about the difference between different and, I'm not sure. It looks like it didn't type the word correctly at the end there, Shady. Try again. Maybe your phone didn't enter the word correctly. Can I use this verb twist to say, I am twisting clothes? Oh, okay, how clothes to be... Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, sometimes if the clothes are wet, you might... It's what we say ring, and it's spelled differently. Let me write that one down for you. Spelled with a W. Here you go, Optis. Wring. Wring. Wring the clothes so it takes the water out. The water comes out of the clothes when you wring them. That would be the meaning. That's a good word. Yeah. See, sometimes we don't know what the word is. We know what we're doing. Hey, no problem, Optis. I'm glad you asked that. Oh, okay. The difference between different and difference. That's a good question too. All right. Well, let's see. Let's talk about different. Oh, you know what? I can use the shapes, I think, to describe that. Let's look at the square. The square is different. Different with the T on the end. The square is different from a circle. A square is different from a circle. Now, for difference with a CE on the end, I would say the difference between a square and the circle is one is square and one is round. So two or more things can be different from each other, but to describe why they are different, you could explain what the difference is. What is different about the two things? Does that make it any clearer, Shady? Or Optis? I forget where that question came from. If you don't understand the explanation, please let me know. And if you're new, if you've just joined us, welcome. We're happy to have you here on our live stream today. If you haven't already, please try to follow us. Next time we go live, TikTok will send you a notice to let you know. Oh, okay, Shady. I can tell you again. No problem. No problem at all. Different and difference. Let me see here. All right, let's talk about my cups. My big cup is different from my small cup. Different. They are different. They are not the same. So they are different. Now, why? Why are they different? The difference between this cup and this cup is the size. Their size is different, so that is one difference between these two cups. This cup is green. This cup is white. That is another difference between these two cups. So yes, they are different, and I can explain how they are different by talking about the difference. Difference with a CE on the end. That can be difficult, especially with the pronunciation and trying to listen between whether I'm saying different or difference. There you go, Dina. Different is an adjective. Oh, thank you, Shady. Good. All right. Well, thank you. I'm glad you were able to understand that time. I'm happy to be clear enough so that you can hopefully understand more. The Earth is a quasi-geoid shape. Wow, that's a word I've never heard before. Quasi-geoid. That's a good word, though, I guess. Interesting. Optis, can I use both of them? I'm ringing or I am twisting. Are they the same to use? For clothes, I have never heard anybody say twisting the clothes, but that is the action that you're using because you do have to twist the clothes. I've never heard anybody call it that before. Now, in other languages, that might be the translation that they're using. In English, I've only heard people say, I'm wringing the clothes. So if you use twisting, if you say twisting the clothes to get the water out, anybody would understand what your meaning is there. Because twisting, let me say, wringing is more what we understand, that we're wringing our clothes to get the water out. We understand that it's for getting the water out. Twisting might be for another reason, because maybe they're stuck. You can't get your clothes out of something, so you're twisting them to try to get them out. It just depends on the use. Oh, thank you, Taka. Thank you for the basketballs. We are trying to get a goal here of many basketballs today. So thank you for that. Taka, thank you, thank you. I think it's almost time for a song today. What do you think? Yeah, so many basketballs. We love it. All right, well, let me get a drink of water, and I'll sing my song here just a moment. All right, here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Thank you all very much. I think I need more water after that now. Oh, thank you for the comments. Oh, good. I'm glad that can help your mood. Very nice. Yeah, singing can be a good thing for sure. I just have to be careful because I sometimes haven't been singing for a long time, and my voice has to be very careful, doesn't it? I think maybe we could talk about some more descriptions too. What we've been talking about this whole week is just describing things. Oh, hey, Dinlock. I think, hey, welcome, welcome. And Canal, you've heard the song before. It is a popular song. You might hear it in many different places, perhaps. Oh, thank you, Taka. That's very nice. You're very nice to give us the basketballs too. Thank you very much for that. Some more descriptions. Something might have a capacity. Oh, let's see more comments here. Yeah, Dinlock. Hey, Orok says my English is weak. How to improve my speaking English? That's a very good question. I would suggest that you try to watch and listen to more English TV shows and movies, and then try to repeat or say something you hear. If they say something on the TV show or the movie, you can stop it and then try to say it and maybe listen to it again so you can practice. Also, if you have more people in your country that practice English together, you could try talking to each other in English. That's one good way too. So those are some ideas. Maybe they'll be okay for you. You could try it. Oh, I don't know if there's a best movie, but there are some popular movies that are easy to understand. Maybe some older English movies. I don't know what to recommend or what to tell you. I suggest that you find a story that you like. If you like the story and listen to their speaking, if they're speaking clearly in the movie, then that would be a good one. Oh, and Jen watched one with a Scottish dialect. Oh, that would be difficult. Yeah, even for me, I think. That is a difficult dialect to hear if you don't come from Scotland anyways, or not used to speaking. Oh, Cambridge Dictionary says ring is a verb to hold something tightly with both hands. Oh, okay. And then twist, I guess. Oh, friends would be a very good choice, I think, Taka. I think that's a good suggestion for listening and understanding English. That would be a good one to try. Yeah, sitcoms because they can make you laugh also. And I think if you're laughing, it makes it more fun to learn English too. Right, user, you can find things on YouTube also. We started talking just a little bit earlier about the capacity of something. Like if we're describing things, is it a container or can it hold something? We're talking about the capacity of something. Is it full or empty? Like my cup. It is a container. It can hold something. Oh, Canal, you watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's a very popular movie. My glass on the table is empty. Yes, just like my cup. My cup is empty now. Yeah, it's empty. So capacity is one way we can describe. Oh, Edwig says, I love watching The Prince of Bel-Air in English. That's very funny. Yeah, I've seen that too. It is funny, isn't it? Does anybody have other TV show ideas or movie ideas that you would like to share with everybody? Put some water in my cup. Oh, thank you, Canal. I have a large cup of water. My small cup had some tea in it. The tea is finished, so I have water now. Thank you. King of Queens is good. Oh, that's a good recommendation, Jen. I don't think I've watched it. I know the TV show, but I don't think I've watched that one. But that should be good too. User 9261 asking, how are you doing now? I'm doing okay now. How are you doing? Oh, hello, Topa from Ukraine. Welcome. We're happy to have you here today. Yeah, we're talking about describing things this week. And some people are talking about good TV shows to watch in English to help listening, and also you can practice your speaking from what you hear too. If you want to find out more about us, you can try to follow us too. And next time we go live, you'll get a notification from TikTok. TikTok will tell you that we go live. Oh, hello from Baku, user 9261. Welcome. So we've been talking a lot about things that we can see to describe. Oh, well, thank you, Topa. I hope it makes the practice enjoyable. I hope you enjoy the practice with us. And we can also talk about the color of something. Oh, Maricela, I am from the USA. I'm from America. Oh, okay, Optis, thank you. Yeah, maybe they are the same in the dictionary. I'll have to look at that later. But yeah, thank you for looking that up for us. See, it's good to do some research and learn like that. Oh, that's another good example, Taka. Taka says, I listen to a lot of music in English to learn. Yeah. Any songs that have English words? That can help you too. Oh, what state? I'm in the state of Georgia. Yeah, it's in the southeast. Let's see here. Yeah, down here. Just north of Florida. Now, some things don't have a color, do they? Think about your window, glass, glass window, or anything made of glass. I'm looking for anybody to teach me Chinese. I teach English, says Bushin. Oh, that's great. You would like to learn Chinese? Oh, am I a Braves fan? Yes, I am. I love baseball. Good question, Canal. Oh, okay. Well, have a good sleep, Jen. Thank you very much. It was our pleasure to have you join us today. We hope we see you again. Take care, okay? And if you're new, just now joining us recently, please consider following. And next time we go live practicing our English together, you'll get notified. TikTok will send you a message to let you know that we are going live. Oh, Anaheim Angels. Oh, awesome. I like baseball and really all teams. It's just that because the Atlanta Braves are in Georgia, that's why I follow that team more, I think. But I like all the teams, really. Does anybody enjoy basketball? What is the weather in Florida? It is very cold in Ukraine. Well, the weather's been strange here in Georgia. It'll be hot, then it'll be cold, then hot, then cold. I think maybe it will stay warm now. In Florida, I don't know for sure, but I think it's been mostly warm now. Oh, okay. You see the picture of my wife. Right. Yeah. Yeah, she's Chinese. I am ironing my clothes. Okay. Yeah, it feels more like spring now. It is spring here in the USA. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Maricela. In Florida, it's now hot. Wow, I think it changes um, depending on what day it is, but which city is hottest in the USA? I don't know. There are probably some cities more in the desert that might be more hot, I guess. Hi, Rafe. Welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, in Poland, it's only 2 degrees centigrade or Celsius, which is, thank you for the conversion. That's 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Ah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Orak. Arizona is the hottest state in the USA. Hi, Rafe. No, I don't know any Arabic. I'm not able to speak Arabic, sorry. It's getting cold in Brazil, but is more in the south where I live. Oh, yeah, because that would be, yeah, closer to the south of the earth, right? Qatar is very hot now, or so hot. I can imagine that must be. Oh, Fahad, thank you so much. Fahad, thank you for the GG. But yeah, if you're new, if you have just recently joined our live stream, we're really talking about describing things today. Yeah, we could describe our countries too. That's a good thing. There's a good question. Kanal asks, Qatar is in the desert, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Thank you for telling us that. Yeah, if you would like to describe your country, tell us many things about it. That would be great too. What days am I here teaching? Um, we have not set a schedule, but I can tell you that we will go live again this week starting on Wednesday. And that means we should do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. We'll have a new topic, and we'll be here at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. each day. That's what our plan is right now. Oh, so the weather's changing, Edwig, in France. Yeah, one day it's warm, another day it's cold and rainy. That's what was happening here. That was happening here too. The spring has been very strange for us. My pleasure, Maurice. Yeah, we hope to see you. Hope to see you in our other lessons this week. How do you speak the names in Arabic? I don't know. Are there some I don't speak Arabic myself, so I'm not sure what names you would use or what names you're talking about really. That might be something you'll have to look up on your own. Oh, there we go. My country is full of forests, and a giant jungle called Amazonia is a very hot country. That's a good description, Canal. Thank you for that. Oh, good, Maurice. I'm happy you'll be here with us. Auroch, you'll have to talk to some other people. I don't know everything you would need in order to get nationality here. You'll have to talk to your embassy, U.S. embassy maybe, and get information about that. But I wish you success, and you can get what you want. There we go. I am folding my clothes. That's perfect, Optis. I would say the same thing. I am folding my clothes. That is a correct sentence. How old am I? Oh, another question from Topa. How old do you think I am, Topa? Canal, how do you describe your country, teacher? I'll describe that in a moment then. Yeah, Canal, great. I would say that the USA has many different cultures in it. It has large mountains. Oh, thank you, Topa. 30. I'm really 100 years old. And also our country has long rivers. The Mississippi River is very well known. It also has a lot of flat land with green trees, big forests. It has a little bit of everything. We even have a desert in our country. The weather is pretty good, depending on which part of the country. In the north, of course, the winters are more cold and we see more snow. In the south, of course, it's more hot, and the winters are fairly mild. The winters don't get very cold sometimes, or often, I guess. Other things about our country. It's a fairly large country. It's not the biggest in the world, of course, but it's about what? It's a couple thousand miles wide. Yeah, Auroch, it sounds like you'll have to find out what's required between your country and any U.S. embassy that can help you with what you want to do. So I wish you good luck with that. I hope you can realize your dreams. I am knitting a shirt because I am a tailor. That's a good one, Optis. All right, let's see. So anyways, we were talking about some glass, things that are clear, transparency, like glass can be clear. That would be another description we might use for things that we're trying to describe to somebody. Or something could be opaque. Like we cannot see through it, which is most things, right? We cannot see through it. It's opaque. We could describe the color. Is it a single color or maybe different colors? Yes, you're right, Canal. To travel from the East Coast to the West Coast, that is a long way to travel. The American people are nice. Well, I think many people all around the world are nice. It's not only in America. The lenses of my sunglasses are lightly black. So they look dark or black, but you can still see through them, right? That's good. Oh, thank you, Topa. I appreciate the comment. And Opti says, I'm scrubbing my shirt because I am washing by my hands, or with your hands. Show me action about scrubbing. Oh, well, scrubbing would, maybe like this. You think? If I'm scrubbing my shirt? I'm not going to take off my shirt, though, to scrub it. But if I had something in my hand like this, some clothes, maybe I would scrub it or get them together. Something like that, maybe. And Taka says, I have golden glasses. Oh, wow. Golden glasses. Is that the outside of the glasses? They're gold, but the middle is actually clear or transparent? Oh, okay. Yeah, the outside of the glasses. Oh, good, Optis. I'm glad. I'm glad you could understand that okay. Welcome, welcome. If you're just now joining us, please consider following if you like our live stream, and subscribe too. You can subscribe with us, and TikTok will tell you when we go live again. And Orok says, when we put the shampoo on my head or in my head, oh, okay. Which one is right? All right. Let's see. I would say put the shampoo. I would just say I shampoo my hair, or I put the shampoo on my head, I think, or on my hair. Or you could say in your hair, I suppose, too. And then you scrub, right, with the shampoo. There you go. User 2957 says, I have blue eyes. That's a good description. And Orok, usually for shampoo, I usually just say I'm shampooing my hair. If I'm putting shampoo on my head and then working it, putting it into my hair while I clean, that's what I would usually say. Amazing, my eyes are black. Also a good description, a good way to describe yourself. One thing you can use. Oh, there we go, from Canal. My car is silver. Good description. Yeah, that would be one thing about your car. Can you think of other things you could say about your car to describe it? And thank you all for liking our live stream today too. We appreciate that very much. Oh, what color are your eyes, teacher? Oh, Taka says my nails are black. My eyes are, oh, Fahad, thank you very much for the GG. Thank you for the GG, Fahad. Thank you very much. And my eyes, I don't know, they're a little bit, maybe a little bit green, a little bit brown. It's hard to say. What do you think? Oh, okay. Good night, Orak. I hope you have a good sleep. Take care of yourself. We hope we see you again later. Oh, hi, Yusef. Welcome. They look green? Okay. We'll say they're green today then. Oh, but user says they look brown. So see what I mean? They have some green, some brown. And if you notice, we do have a goal of basketballs here. We would like to get, it looks like maybe 1,600 basketballs if possible. Oh, thank you, Topa. Looks like caramel eyes. Oh, that's a good description, Canal. And thank you, Topa. I'm glad you liked my eyes. More green, but a little gray. Okay, there you go, Taka. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, if you feel like giving us any kind of small gift, we appreciate having the basketballs. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Fahad. Thank you very much. We're trying very hard to get our goals, but if you feel like it, we're happy to have them. Thank you very much, everybody. So let's see, talking about colors. We've been talking a little bit about the colors. We could also describe the weight. How heavy, how light is something? A weight. Thank you, Fahad. We do love it very much. Thank you very much. So kind. I'm thinking about that car. I think a car is very heavy. If you don't know if you're trying to describe a car to somebody who doesn't know what it is. If somebody does not know, oh, there we go. An elephant is heavy. Yeah, if you say, hey, I'm talking about an elephant. Or, yeah, Taka's cat is heavy. Oh, Optis asks us to please post on TikTok verbs and their actions more. That's a good suggestion. We'll have to plan a lesson that we can talk more about vocabulary. Verbs and actions would be a good topic. Thank you for that. Could you describe yourself, please? Oh, that's a good one. I could do that. Oh, hello, Mazara. I'm fine. How are you doing? Describing myself, I would say, oh, I'm a man. I have short gray hair, green-brown eyes, maybe about 6 feet tall. I weigh maybe, oh, I don't know. Whatever I weigh, right? I could go weigh myself and say how much I weigh. I'm wearing a shirt. My shirt is plaid. P-L-A-I-D, plaid. Let me write that down. It's a white, black, and red plaid shirt. Plaid. That's this pattern. Plaid. Yusuf, you going to sleep? Well, thank you for dropping in and joining us today. I hope you have a good sleep. So that would be a little bit of a description about myself. Now, of course, describing things, we could talk about the touch too. How does it feel? We talked a little bit about that earlier. For example, is it hard or soft? Smooth or rough? Hot, warm, cool, or cold? And what is my height in meters? It would be about, let's see, 1.83 meters. So if you translate 6 feet to meters, you should get 1.83. Or right about there, I think. There you go. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, my sunshine. That's right, 183 centimeters. I guess so. I'm not very tall for a basketball player. Of course, basketball players are quite a bit taller than I am, but yeah. Thank you, everybody who's contributed to our live goal of basketballs. We appreciate that so much. Thank you very much for that. But we could talk about how things feel. I keep thinking about Taka's cat. You know, the cat is heavy. Maybe it feels soft. In Brazil, we use meters, not feet, of course. Yeah, I understand that. No problem, no problem. Water, I'm not sure I understand the question, Mazara. Maybe you're got the wrong word in there somehow. Oh, Taka says, my cat is so soft. Yeah, it's nice to hold a soft cat too, I think. Water do you leave, teacher? I'm sorry, Nazara, I don't understand what you're asking. Maybe one of the words was wrong in there. I'll be happy to answer, though, when I do understand. But speaking of water, I think I will take another drink of water. Help my voice. And Canal says, my skin is soft. Yeah, our skin is soft. That would be another way I could help describe myself, I guess, by saying my skin is soft, right? And Audible wants a dog. So touch is another way we can describe something. Ooh, some things have a smell, don't they? I remember Taka mentioned about the cat maybe has a smell. Is that right? Is it a good smell or a bad smell? Maybe it doesn't have a smell, whatever it is. Oh, Nazara, are you asking where do I live? Oh, your cat smells good. Oh, good. Well, that's good. If you're asking where I live in the USA. I live in the state of Georgia in the USA. Let's see, that is like right here. My hair smells good. Of course, things might make a sound. We could use our ears to describe things. And Topa says, now I have a good tea smell. Yeah, tea can smell good, can't it? The food smells delicious. Oh, okay, Nazara, you live in Boise, Idaho. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hi, XIJL, welcome. How are you doing today? We're talking about how to describe things today, and we're describing many things today. Practicing our English in using descriptions. The cigarettes stink. That's a great way to describe something, isn't it? Stink. If it has a bad smell. Good one, Taka. And if you're new, if you're just now joining us, please consider following us. So next time we go live, TikTok will tell you, and you can get here earlier. We'd love to have you here while we practice English together. So we've talked about some smell here. What about sound? Is it noisy, loud, quiet, or is it silent? Oh, Nazara asks, how old am I? How old do you think I am, Nazara? No, I do not speak Arabic. I can really only speak English. I know some words in other languages, but I'm not able to have a conversation in other languages. I'm sorry. Ah, I'm listening to heavy metal. and it is loud. My cats are noisy at night. Oh boy, that can make it difficult to sleep, I think. "65 years old? I'm really 100 years old." But I feel very young, so I don't worry about the age too much. Sometimes you don't sleep. Oh. Well, I hope you get enough rest, Taka. Birds sing good songs. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing about describing the sound of something. Oh, you like the sound of bees too. Oh, yeah, that buzzing, bzzz sound maybe. Of course I'm kidding, Topa. Yes. Oh, well, thank you, Nazara. Now I look young. That's great. Of course, we can also talk about how something tastes, or maybe you should not taste something. Yeah, let's see. This, no, 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 no. I don't want to eat this, I think. So I would not taste this, I hope. Now, my tea, on the other hand, yeah, if I had some tea. Oh, Taka says the worst sound is the sound of a mosquito. Ooh, I can understand that. Yeah, we all have maybe some sounds that we really don't like. Oh, like a fly. Yeah, the fly kind of has a buzzing sound similar to the bees, though, I think. A little bit. Maybe they're a little bit different. I don't know. So, what are some sounds that you like? We've already heard the sound of bees. What other sounds do you like? Oh, hello, Nazara. Yeah, from Afghan, from Kandahar. Oh, well, welcome. We're happy to have you here. And thank you. You like my sounds. That's good. Now, would you like to think of something that you can describe and maybe describe it to us, and then we can guess what you are describing? Would you like to try that? A Corvic singer sounds good. A Bay teacher, I'm not sure what a Bay, maybe I didn't understand something. I'm sorry. Something is cheap and expensive sometimes, can buy many things. What can you think of to describe? Some are round. Well, what color are they? Are they like a fruit or a vegetable? Some is like paper. So let's see, what can you describe? Yeah, I think we need more description for that one. Taka says money. You can't get it without it. Well, that's very interesting. Taka, you might be right. I'm not sure. That could be. Is it money? Wow, Taka, good job. You did it. That is so great. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, give me more. That's right. I think most people could use more, couldn't they? Yeah, it's fun to play like this too. I agree, Taka. Describing things, maybe we can think of something that moves. Does it move? Is it fast or slow? Yeah, that would be another thing we could describe, if it's fast or slow. Yeah, it's a good thing to play games. It makes it more fun, doesn't it? All right. Well, let's see. Any other questions? Anything you'd like to talk about here? The snail is slow. Yep, if we're describing a snail, we might say that it's slow. It moves slowly. And thank you all for watching our live stream, and we appreciate it if you follow us so that next time we do go live, you'll be able to get a message from TikTok to tell you when we go live. Thank you so much for that. The rabbit is going fast. That's a good one. Well, I can see we've been live now. Oh, hola, hello, Anjiru. We're about to finish our live stream today. But if you follow us, maybe subscribe to us, we'll be happy to make sure TikTok sends you a message to let you know when we go live again. We should be live again on Wednesday. This week we'll start a new topic. And Topa, it's time for you to sleep. Yes. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good sleep. But we need to finish our live stream for today. Thank you all very much for staying with us. We appreciate you spending this time with us so that we can practice English together. That's a good description. The lion is very dangerous. So you all take care of yourself, and please come visit us again this week when we go live. Thank you all very much, and have a great day, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world today. Take care. Bye-bye.